I Got Your Back. Son, I Got Your Back. It's written in a fiction and non-fiction, but it brings a good story. And it tells a story about a young man by the name of Keonard. Keonard goes through trials and tribulations of what all our teens go through, and he experienced something in school that other teens have experienced to try to avoid, and that's being bullied. People are reading and they want to know, and on top of that, people have experienced, they can identify with what I read. And, I've gotten a lot of good response saying that, hey, it was a good read. They're waiting for Son, I Got Your Back Part 2, No Rest for the Weary, The Phase. And I'm just writing. I'm just writing. Written on an experience that I endured writing this book, and it brings a good story to those who read it that, you know, you're not alone. You know, it happens to the best of us. Miami was an experience that my son endured one day going to school, and I had no idea. But what blew the whole situation up was when one evening I've gotten a call, and it was one of his school friends who called him one night, and I just got finished making dinner, and said, "Hey, can I speak to Keonard?" Okay, so I called my son from the kitchen, because I was in the room, and I told him the telephone. But I didn't feel too comfortable about the voice on the other end. So, as opposed to hanging up the phone, I said, "Let me hear what's going on here." And as I listened, I realized I heard the young man says, "Yo, you're gonna get jumped tomorrow." So of course, as a parent, you know, your blood pressure is going up and you're, "Oh Lord," you know, but you gotta still maintain yourself. And that's how the title came. He says on the phone, "You got my back?" And the young man said, "Nope." And that stunned me, because my son will go all out for you, you know what I mean? And to hear that, it inspired me to start writing this, as to say, you ain't got to worry about nobody having your back. I got your back. So you want to handle a situation like that a little delicate. Try to be understanding, you know, so that you can be able to say, well, hey, let's sit down, let's work this out, let's see what we can do to figure this problem out, as opposed to, you know, losing your wig and going up there, because then that's what they don't want, you know. So that's a very delicate situation when you're dealing with it. So the book was written upon that experience. Talk with your kids as much as possible. Try to have that closeness and relationship so that y'all can be able to talk. If you see that maybe he's not too much of a talker, then you be a talker. You know, you give him that sense of security that I can come to my father and talk to him. Or for mothers, I can come to my mother and talk to her without her losing her wig. You know, and see what we can come up with, because like I said, sometimes that's what the kids shy away. And the message to the kids that, you know, always talk to somebody. If you can't talk to your parents, take it to the guidance counselor, take it to the principal, take it to someone who will hear you, so that we can resolve that situation, and you don't have to try to take it in your own hands, and it may not work out.